Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, has built a reputation as YouTube's most creative philanthropist. He stages million-dollar giveaways, ambitious stunts, and large-scale challenges that often leave viewers in awe. However, in August 2024, that polished public image was called into question after former employee Matt Turner made allegations about the creator and his team. Turner, who had worked with the MrBeast crew in 2017, appeared on the H3 podcast with Ethan and Ela Klein to expand on earlier claims about what he called a toxic work environment. Although Turner had previously apologized and walked back those comments, his later appearance took a darker turn. He alleged that inappropriate edgy jokes involving minors were a recurring part of the team's behind-the-scenes culture. Everyone was consistently making these wildly inappropriate jokes about 5-year-old kids, Turner told the Kleins, like "gonna go home and fuck insert name." When asked who specifically made those comments, Turner named Kris Tyson and Jimmy himself, framing it as a part of what he described as an edgelord's sense of humor. Turner also shared an incident from a video shoot that he claimed showed just how far the team's behavior could go. "One day, we were filming a video playing Fortnite in the middle of the ocean, and one too many jokes got said, and Dan, the manager, flipped," he recalled. Understandably, he couldn't take it anymore. He took a cameraman and threw him into the water. These allegations add to a very long list of criticism. Earlier in the same month, 2 more former employees, Dogpack404 and Jake Weddle, also claimed Jimmy promotes a toxic workplace environment. Jimmy's ambitious leap into the food industry with MrBeast Burger became one of his most controversial ventures, ending in a very public legal dispute. Launched in November 2020, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, MrBeast Burger began as a creative way to support struggling restaurants while offering fans a chance to eat like MrBeast. Instead of having traditional restaurant locations, the chain relied on ghost kitchens, shared commercial spaces run by companies such as Travis Kalanick's Cloud Kitchens and Reef Technology, where partnering restaurants prepared and delivered orders through food apps. The concept took off quickly, expanding into hundreds of locations and generating massive buzz. But the rapid growth was short-lived because Jimmy didn't own or directly manage the kitchens. He couldn't control quality across thousands of locations. Customer complaints began to surface online in what court filings described as thousands, with posts claiming the food was sometimes the worst burger I had ever had, or so nasty I couldn't eat it. Others reported receiving unbranded packaging or food traced back to unexpected sources. One parent even said he felt he had let his children down after discovering his order came from a 7-Eleven kitchen. By mid-2023, MrBeast publicly acknowledged the quality control issues in a now-deleted tweet, explaining that his goal had been to help restaurants make money during the pandemic. "When working with 2,000 restaurants I don't own, it's impossible to guarantee the order quality." Then in July 2023, Beast Investments, which is MrBeast's business entity, filed a lawsuit in the Southern District of New York against Virtual Dining Concepts, the operator of MrBeast Burger. The suit sought to terminate their partnership, citing reputational damage from poor food quality. The legal filing even included screenshots from fans, alleging they had been served undercooked or raw meat, arguing that the continued association with substandard food was harming MrBeast's brand. In July 2024, the usually unstoppable MrBeast empire faced a rare storm. Kris Tyson, a longtime collaborator and familiar face on the MrBeast channel, abruptly announced she was stepping away from her role. Her decision came just hours after messages from her Discord server leaked, pulling her into one of the most heated online debates of the year. The leaked exchanges dated back to when Tyson was 20 and interacting with LavaGS, a then 13-year-old moderator on her server. The nature of the conversations, which Lava later dismissed as jokes, caused accusations of grooming across social media. Tyson's role in a channel with a predominantly young audience meant that every interaction she'd had with fans was suddenly under a microscope. The situation escalated the very next day. Another former Discord moderator, Nathan Wayman, released a statement saying that Tyson had used and manipulated him while he had worked under her as a teen. Wayman and a group of former moderators published more than 500,000 Discord messages from Tyson's server, some containing sexually explicit jokes and links to explicit websites. Although the logs were quickly removed from GitHub, the damage was done. Previous edgy and weird tweets from Tyson also circulated around this time, with her publicly supporting an artist that used to draw inappropriate images of real-life children. She had even bought a physical copy of his work and hung it up on her wall, with her claiming this was meant to just be an edgy joke. Many fans were upset with Jimmy because he was most likely aware of this behavior, but did nothing about it up until everyone started talking about it. When Beast Games finally premiered on Prime Video, it was supposed to be a milestone moment, the largest reality competition ever attempted, hosted by the world's biggest YouTuber. But for many, the celebration was short-lived. A consumer advocate raised concerns about the show's partnership with financial tech company MoneyLion, arguing that the promotion of financial products during a series watched by millions of young viewers could be problematic. That concern was layered on top of a much bigger problem. Months earlier, 5 contestants had filed a lawsuit against Donaldson, Amazon, and the production partners behind Beast Games, alleging mistreatment during filming. The complaint painted a disturbing picture. Contestants allegedly deprived of food, sleep, medical care, and basic hygiene, with some hospitalized during the competition. Attorneys for the plaintiffs argued that the production created inhumane conditions and subjected participants to emotional and physical harm. The lawsuit also alleges that production staff ignored sexual harassment, citing a handbook that encouraged employees to empower the boys on set, even if that meant inappropriate behavior. Attorneys representing the plaintiffs had argued that the participants should have been considered employees under California law, given their controlled working conditions and promised compensation. If the court agreed, the case could have wide-reaching implications for reality television, forcing producers to rethink how they treat contestants who sign up for extreme challenges. For MrBeast, the lawsuit was a major test. His brand has been built on generosity and spectacle, and the allegations risk destroying his image, especially as the show continued airing to millions of viewers worldwide. With that being said, Beast Games Season 2 continued filming nonetheless, with the release date aiming for 2026. Lunchly was marketed as the next big thing in pre-packaged meals, a collaboration between MrBeast, Logan Paul, and KSI, designed to reimagine the nostalgic lunch kit for a new generation. Each box came with a Feastables chocolate bar and a bottle of Prime, a slightly healthier alternative to Lunchables. The pitch was fun, convenient, and backed by 3 of the most influential creators on the planet, but the rollout quickly turned controversial. Critics immediately questioned its nutritional value, and YouTuber Dan TDM went viral for calling it selling crap to kids who don't know better. His single post brought a lot of responses, including defensive replies from Logan Paul and KSI, and a statement from MrBeast. What might have stayed a debate about processed food took a darker turn when baking creator Rosanna Panzino posted a video titled, "I tried Lunchly, it was moldy." The video shows Panzino opening a sealed Lunchly kit on camera and discovering visible mold inside the cheese packet. Given her history of criticizing MrBeast, many fans initially dismissed the claim as biased. But Panzino released the raw, uncut footage of her taste test and posted close-up photos of the mold, writing, "Please be careful everyone, this is not safe and okay, especially for children." Within days, social media was filled with similar claims. Some users even turned the search for mold into a trend, posting videos captioned "Opening a Lunchly every day until I find mold." Twitch streamer A Spicy Cow, who set out to disprove Panzino's claims live on stream, ironically found mold in their own kit, accidentally confirming what critics were saying. Logan Paul and KSI addressed the issue lightly on the Impulsive podcast, calling the backlash a clout grab and insisting the product was safe. MrBeast notably did not respond publicly. Lunchly issued a statement claiming all products pass under USDA inspection before shipping. Still, for MrBeast, the incident marked yet another reputational hit, and the second time a food brand bearing his name has been caught up in controversy. In early 2024, MrBeast faced a new round of allegations that threatened to overshadow his carefully maintained brand, just weeks after a longtime collaborator left the channel amid allegations of inappropriate messages to a minor. A former employee reignited controversy by claiming MrBeast knowingly employed a registered sex offender. The accusation came from Dogpack404, where he interviewed Jake Weddle, another ex-employee, who alleged that a man known internally as Delaware worked for MrBeast, despite being a registered sex offender. He claimed MrBeast was fully aware of Delaware's criminal record, and covered up the fact that he worked there by putting him in masks when he appeared in videos. The story quickly spread across social media, prompting responses from other former employees. Jake the Viking confirmed that Delaware was his brother-in-law and acknowledged his past. According to Jake, Delaware had taken a plea deal years earlier, and the charges were expected to be dropped later in 2024. He was hired before I was, and was actually the reason I got hired at MrBeast. Jake wrote in a statement on Twitter. He added that Jimmy was informed of the situation at the time of hiring. According to Jake, Delaware primarily worked behind the scenes as a manager and only appeared on camera when additional participants were needed. He noted that Delaware was uncomfortable appearing in the straitjacket video, specifically because of his past charges, which explained the use of a mask. A spokesperson for MrBeast referred reporters to an internal memo, which stated that the company is making a conscious shift to better the work environment so that all employees can feel safe. Still, the timing of the allegations, arriving so soon after other public controversies, left many questioning the channel's vetting practices and its responsibility as one of the most visible creator brands on the platform. In a rare 2-hour interview with creator Oompaville, MrBeast finally addressed months of allegations made against him by former employee Dogpack404. The sit-down marks the first time that Jimmy had spoken publicly about claims that he ran fake giveaways and rigged video outcomes. One of the most viral claims from Dogpack404's video involved an old giveaway that allegedly lacked a legally required no purchase necessary disclaimer. In the interview, MrBeast admitted that this may have been true for one early contest, but stressed that his team was investigating and had begun offering refunds to anyone who felt wronged. The controversy drew further responses from current employees. A staff member known as @Chucky on Twitter posted a detailed rebuttal, explaining that he personally connected giveaway winners to accounting to ensure payments were sent. "We do not fake giveaways," Chucky wrote, calling Dogpack's claim another lie. He also revealed that Dogpack was employed for less than a month in 2024 and had been fired for erratic behavior. For MrBeast, the allegations are not just a PR headache, they have financial consequences. Sponsors have pulled out and this has cost us millions, he told Oompaville. Jimmy revealed that he is considering legal action, describing a lawsuit against Dogpack as the easiest win for his legal team. Despite the backlash, MrBeast emphasized that his focus remains on transparency and quality. "I just want people to trust my videos and business. We're here to make the best content and products possible," he said, a statement that seemed aimed not only at critics, but at restoring confidence among his massive audience. In October 2022, MrBeast planned to film a video at a Piggly Wiggly supermarket in Greenville, North Carolina, where he would surprise shoppers by paying for everyone's groceries. On October 22nd, he got permission from the store manager to film. Unfortunately, an employee leaked the plan, and by the following day, word had spread across the community. On October 23rd, large crowds showed up, loading carts with items in hopes that MrBeast would cover the cost. When it became clear that MrBeast would not be coming, citing safety concerns, the situation quickly got out of control. Shoppers grew upset, some abandoned their carts full of groceries, and others began stealing items. Some staff and security were unable to manage the chaos, and although police were eventually called, many of the crowd had already left. Perishable goods spoiled, shelves were damaged, and parts of the store were vandalized. Authorities later identified some of the people who stole or caused damage using security cameras. Those caught faced fines and were permanently banned from the store. Meanwhile, the supermarket had to shut down for a week to deal with the mess, repairs, and restocking. Many people were upset with how Jimmy handled this situation when the news of this came out. In the end, the video idea was scrapped. MrBeast had to pay for the spoiled or stolen products, the repair work, and an additional fee. He later issued a public apology for what happened. Earlier this year, MrBeast found himself at the center of a debate over artificial intelligence and creative ownership. Jimmy announced major changes to his AI-powered thumbnail tool, following intense backlash from fellow creators who argued the technology crossed ethical lines. The tool, developed in partnership with analytics platform ViewStats, allowed creators to generate thumbnails by referencing images from existing YouTube videos, including their own. Marketed as a way to get professional-looking thumbnails easily, it was priced at $80 a month, far less than hiring a thumbnail artist. But not everyone was impressed. Prominent YouTubers like Jacksepticeye voiced outrage, accusing MrBeast of using his branding and likeness without consent in promotional material. "What the actual fuck? And he used my logo, fuck AI," Jack wrote on Twitter, a post that went viral. The backlash quickly snowballed, prompting MrBeast to directly address the criticism. In a follow-up post, he acknowledged that the tool missed the mark and pledged to revise it. His stated goal, he emphasized, was to level the playing field for smaller creators, not replace human artists. Despite this explanation, the controversy emphasized a growing tension within the creator economy, the balance between technological innovation and the protection of individual creative work. In response to the backlash, MrBeast announced that he would temporarily remove the thumbnail generator from view stats and work on updates to address ethical concerns. "I care more than any of you could ever imagine about the YouTube community," he told followers. "Obviously, I'm the biggest YouTuber in the world and I don't take that responsibility lightly. If creators don't want the tools, no worries." The move was seen as an attempt to reset the conversation and rebuild trust. In June 2025, MrBeast found himself at the center of a heated debate over the ethics of turning grief into content. On June 21st, Jimmy uploaded a video titled "Lose 100 Pounds, Win $250,000", meant to inspire viewers by following Majd, a contestant on a high-stakes weight loss challenge. But instead of motivating, the video ignited controversy when fans accused MrBeast of exploiting tragedy for views. The video documents Majd's 100-day journey to lose weight under the guidance of coach Tyler Wall. By day 85, Wall was found dead. What pushed the upload into controversy wasn't just that the death was mentioned, it was that the moment Majd learned of it was captured on camera, set to emotional piano music, and included in the final cut. The raw reaction, which shows Majd processing the loss in real time, quickly divided the internet. Some viewers were deeply uncomfortable with the decision to include such a vulnerable moment. Others compared the video to Logan Paul's infamous 2017 Japan Forest vlog controversy, suggesting it blurred the line between documentary-style storytelling and emotional exploitation. But not everyone agreed the footage was exploitative. Some defended MrBeast, arguing that the clip honored Wall's memory and gave weight to Majd's journey. In the video description, MrBeast's team wrote that Wall was a kind and genuine spirit whose legacy should inspire others. According to the note, his family gave their blessing to include the footage, wanting his death to carry a message of hope rather than silence. The debate touches on a larger question about MrBeast's content. Where is the line between inspiration and spectacle? His videos have always walked a fine balance between heartfelt storytelling and entertainment engineered for mass appeal. In August 2025, MrBeast made headlines after calling out Rolling Stone for ranking him 7th on its 25 most influential creators of 2025 list. On paper, the list was meant to celebrate creators shaping internet culture, but placing Jimmy below comedian and actor Caleb Heron, who has just over 1 million followers, left many scratching their heads. For a creator with hundreds of millions of followers across platforms, 7th place felt like a snub, and MrBeast seemed to agree. In a now-deleted post on Twitter, Jimmy shared his frustration under a fan's thread that listed the ranked creators. His comment was blunt. "According to this list, a guy with 1 million followers is more influential than me. What did I do to piss off the Rolling Stone?" That one post was enough to light up Reddit and Twitter. Reactions ranged from amused to annoyed. Many called MrBeast a narcissist after this, criticizing him and asking why he even cares about this. Others rushed to defend Caleb Heron, and MrBeast himself seemed to agree eventually. In a follow-up post, he admitted he had watched Heron's content and enjoyed it, explaining why he deleted his original complaint. But the damage, some argued, was already done. YouTuber Rosanna Panzino chimed in, claiming this was another example of MrBeast's mass slipping. "Sorry, Jimmy," she wrote, "Caleb has something you'll never have, a personality." Political streamer Hassan Abi added that the post made MrBeast sound so bitter. The controversy reveals a rare crack in MrBeast's usually polished public image. For years, he has been celebrated as YouTube's golden boy, the unproblematic philanthropist. This incident showed a different side, a more human one maybe, but also a more defensive one. In late July 2025, clips resurfaced showing YouTube star MrBeast using homophobic slurs and joking about the sale of black people during a stream that appears to date back to 2017. Some called it a stain on his reputation. Others argued it was simply a case of edgy teenage humor coming back to haunt him. One of the most circulated clips, posted on Twitter by fellow creator Rosanna Panzino, shows a young MrBeast responding to a viewer who asked how much he would pay to buy a black person. "The most I would pay is like $300. In the same stream, he casually dropped a slur for gay people multiple times. For a creator whose brand has long been sold as family-friendly, the resurfaced footage hit hard. In a statement to The Times, a representative for Jimmy attempted to contextualize the remarks. When Jimmy was a teenager, he acted like many kids and used inappropriate language while trying to be funny. Over the years, he has repeatedly apologized and has learned that increasing influence comes with increased responsibility to be more aware and more sensitive to the power of language. After making some bad jokes and other mistakes when he was younger, as an adult, he has focused on engaging with the MrBeast community to work together on making a positive impact around the world. Some fans argued that holding a then teenager to the same standard as today's global celebrity is unfair, pointing to his philanthropic work as evidence of growth. Others countered that the jokes were never just edgy humor like he put it, they were harmful, and posting them publicly amplified harmful language. Again, another controversy where MrBeast's clean-cut image collides with the messy reality of internet history. Whether fans choose to see this as evidence of growth, or proof that his persona is carefully manufactured, the resurfaced clips are forcing a conversation about accountability, redemption, and the limits of it was just a joke. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below your thoughts on any of the MrBeast controversies I discussed in this video, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this one. Thank you again, and goodbye.